You know, BeamNG has been promising tire thermals for a long time now. And it's been a mod actually for a couple of years. I first came across a mod like this when I did my Group C collab with Shiny Odd and Twin Turbos and all those other people. But BeamNG just kept pushing it off. Now it turns out that there's some good reasons for that, because they're not just adding tire wear and tire thermals, they're actually changing how tires work altogether. You know, sidewall sort of stuff that's really important that they have just kind of neglected. If you have a look at current tires on vehicles, they're straight up and down on the side. But there's some good news. Lucky for Luck has made a new mod that introduces it, and oh boy, is it exciting. It does tire wears and thermals all in one go. Not just tire wears and thermals, but it also apparently does it for like the outside of the tire, the middle of the tire, and the inside of the tire for each tire on 3 bands. Not only that, but they're also looking at adding things like grass cooling down tires. If you're a big sim racing nerd, you're going to recognize this. Last year at Spa, people were taking like a route down on the grass line there to get the tires cool enough so then they wouldn't burn as you go around hard corners. But you know what's kind of realistic? What they don't take into consideration is a few other things in iRacing, which they should. But this is actually shaping up to be pretty good, and because it's also community-led, instead of asking the devs in the sky to do this sort of thing, there's actually people doing this. So I've got myself a race car here, I've got the tire mod enabled, and I want to try it out. Now, also, the tires are very cold right now, and yeah, so if I refresh the car, they got a lovely temperature of 74 degrees Celsius, which is a bit hot, I think. You know, it's been a while since I've done some proper sim racing over in Assetto Corsa Competizione, which is my favorite sim race. Oh, okay. Well, the first thing I want to do is actually burn tires anyway. They're not really cooling down the grass, so we haven't got that yet. I just want to see what it looks like when I burn all my tires out a lot. I also do hope that they put in flat spotting, because flat spotting really messes up the handling of a car considerably. So I'm gonna do a few lockups, get those tires nice and hot. Oh, it changes color. That's how it signifies it. Well, this wasn't actually fully explained over on the mod page, so I'm having to learn this now. I want to see what it's like with fully bowled tires. Now, I believe that the amount of grip that you get with tires is directly tied to how much wear there is. Also the temperature, but mostly the wear is like the big thing. And I have a bit of a gripe with that. That's not actually how tires work. That's how engineered tires work, which are specifically engineered by companies like Pirelli that are told, hey, we want it so then the less tire they have, the less grip they have. Something like what you might see in F1. That is actually deliberate. Tires just have the amount of grip that is available to the tire, and then the closer you get to the steel belting, you've still got the same sort of tire there. But with Pirelli, they've been told, hey, could you make it so then as the closer it gets to the steel belting, can you make it have less traction? I'm also noticing that this car is already starting to understeer a little bit. Temperatures are a little bit up as well. The rear tires are nice and cold. If I rip the handbrake on, oh, that doesn't really warm them up very well. Apparently, having the tires go cold on racing slicks is a known issue. So, I mean, I can't expect too much. Now, the developer of this mod did go on to my YouTube comment section and said that he would like it if I had a look at his mod, and here I am, I'm having a look. And if you want to know the other mod that he's doing one where they're slipstreaming. Now, slipstreaming has been a thing. It is a bit buggy on other things. Oh, I think I broke the steering even before it hit the second wall. That's lame. Now my tires are gonna have to get replaced along with repairing the vehicle. You know what? All right, let's just quickly refresh, and we're gonna rev up and then handbrake on, and we're just gonna burn out the tires. See what it. There we go. So we're gonna get to the drafting mod a little bit later. For now, I wanted to try out this one. There's a few other I'm going to be trying out this week as well, so if you're not subscribed and you would like to subscribe and you think that I should get over that 20k hump, which actually I just originally did kind of get over, it's pretty cool. We're growing, guys. That would be much appreciated. Wow, these tires are taking a bit to burn down. But I suppose, much like real burnout comps, this is not too far off of... Wow, these rear wheels are not doing a whole lot right now. This thing just builds up a little too much speed. Oh, we're going uphill a little bit, I think, which is helping it stay in place. Oh, what? Engine is starved of oil. Oh, come on. So I suppose tires do actually have a long half-life. Maybe if there was like different tire compounds, which might be coming. Currently, all we have is basically cross-plies, normal, standard radials, off-roads, sports, and race. But there's lots of like intermediaries there. There's like your Cup Sport tires, which are a very soft material, so then you can go out there and do a quick little bit of hot lapping and then call it a day. When it comes to slick tires, there's hard compounds, medium compounds, and soft compounds. I hope that's a... Oh! It's starting to go away at the top of the thing now. I wonder what that means. So apparently they don't have tire popping in yet. So is that the tire wear? Is the... Oh. You know what? Oh, starvation again. You know, let's move on for a bit. I think the color is not tire wear, and the color is the temperature. The tire wear is how high that bar is. Okay. Well, this could take forever to burn out the tires. My God. Maybe we should get like a dragon engine in here so we can just like blast these tires off. This is gonna take quite a while, though our tires are getting a little bit warm. I feel that, you know, doing a burnout, maybe the tires should have warmed up just a smidgen bit quicker. As you can see, they only went up from like 60, no, about 70 degrees I think it was, as we saw at the beginning there. And now it's only like 95. And now we're getting a lot more temperature now that we're actually moving around, which doesn't make sense. You think that the burnout would be like the hottest thing on earth. If they could make the tire wear just a little bit more aggressive, or at least give us like a settings option to maybe like put it into here saying, hey, we've got a particularly soft compound, or just give us like a tire wear multiplier, that would be fantastic. Yeah, that would actually be really good. Then I can set up some multiplayer things and have a way of having people have to strategize their tire stops. Now, apparently, they've also got a thing where they reckon they're gonna have tires maintain their wear under repairs, and then they're going to have it so then you have to pit stop to change your tires. Kind of like, I'm guessing, how the refueling mod works on my servers that I run at the moment, which was thankfully given to me by a fellow modder. Knows a lot more than I do. I'm not very good at lure coding. So these guys are well, way and above what I would ever be able to do. I hate lure. But these guys have got this all working, and I fully trust that they're going to do a fantastic job with this. But I think, you know, this is taking a little bit too long. So we got ourselves a drag vehicle, and we've taken the rear brakes off just so then we can see what it's like to do. Oh, okay, nope. Apparently the tires are not good enough. So full accelerator, full brakes. Okay, there we go. Now we're just gonna sit here and wait for these tires to completely wear out to see what this is like. Oh, wait, I just realized this engine's probably gonna overheat. That's a problem. How about a car now with just a little bit better cooling? Though I do see that temperature going up a little bit, so I'm gonna just ease it off and just wait to see what these tires are like when they're fully worn out.
Many unbearable hours later.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got like 0.3% of a temperature left. Handling is still okay. It's a little bit slow. Okay, yep, you know what? No, it's not perfect. But let's see. I think we've just hit exactly 0%. And yes, we do seem to have less traction. But for 0%, it's not that bad. Oh, don't hit that. Though it is only the rear tires, I wasn't able to get the front tires done. Let's see what it's like going around a few corners before we wrap up this video. Okay, you know what? Accelerating down this road, actually very tricky right now. No, I give in. This is actually quite difficult. Oh, I'm not even accelerating right now and it's having a problem. Oh, those front tires are also very cold. Oh, they're warming up in the middle though. You can see that specifically in the middle, it is a little bit of a brighter blue. The tires though are very, they're like 30 something degrees. That's quite cold. And then accelerate up here. Oh, this is hard. Okay, yeah, the mod works as advertised. Oh, what a surprise. They didn't lie. This is fantastic though. I do hope that the development of this keeps going. This is fantastic. And I'm glad that somebody is finally doing it, but also doing it to make it public. Having this public is going to be so good for races in the future. In fact, I think I'm actually even going to start to maybe implement this in my weekly events. Oh god, this is difficult to try. But anytime that we do any sort of endurance racing, this is a definite must-have for endurance racing. This is so good. We might have to, however, wait until there's like a pit stop repair sort of system. Oh, because at the moment, this is a work in progress. It's great. We'll see what we can do. What I'm probably going to end up doing is make it, if you do have to repair your car, you have to go in to do a pit stop penalty, which is what you would do, and we could just say that you've replaced the tires at the same time. But for now, guys, I would like to thank my channel members. You guys are amazing. You make all of this very possible. For the rest of you, why? Why don't you love me? I'm joking. All right now, guys. Catch you later. Goodbye.